evening, everyone. Today we are going to be playing some more Stepford County Railway. This is going to be driving video again. I think next we'll be doing some dispatching and guarding. Let's see here. Last time we did a metro run. We'll do a connect run. Let's actually go ahead and do a run down the old Whitefield branch. Let's see. Could buy a new train. Is the 380, is that able to go down? Littlefield to Port Benton. There's no Whitefield on here. That sucks. We could take a class. They could take the 68. But I don't want to take the 68 down. Ugh. May just have to take the 68. That or we do like a 156. That doesn't even go down that way. That's Rayleigh Bay stuff. Never mind. Let's do the 170 actually. Stepford Central to Whitefield. We'll start at Stepford Central. We'll start at the Stepford Central Depot. As Express is bolting it out. Not now. I'm already in a game. This is a 172. Yes, that. What you're hearing is a mechanical keyboard.
The train now standing at platform 1 is the 5027 Stepford Express, service to Lynn by the Sea, calling at Leighton City and Lynn by the Sea. This train is formed of 5 coaches. First class is located at the rear of the train.
This is Stepford Central. This train terminates here. All change, please. Thank you for travelling with us today.
Going up to Willowfield.
The train now standing at platform 9 is the 1528 Stepford
Or
Connect,
not Willowfield, like
service
Whitefield.
to Whitefield, calling at Stepford East,
This actually
Stepford
stops at Houghton
UFC,
Rake.
Woodhead Lane, Houghton Rake, and Whitefield. This train is formed of 4 coaches. The train now approaching platform 2 terminates here. Platform C for the 15:29 metro service to Barton via Ellesmere Junction. Calling at Fourways, Stepford East, High Street, St Helens Bridge, New Harrow, Ellesmere Pond, Ellesmere Junction and Barton. This train is formed of 4 coaches.
Stepford Central. This train is for Barton.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to Whitefield. We will be calling at Stepford East,
This train
Stepford
terminates
UFC, Woodhead Lane, Houghton Rake, and Whitefield. The next station is Stepford East.
Alright. We're out the station. As long as we keep to time, we'll be good.
Will shortly be arriving at Stepford East. Change here for services to Barton and Berrily.
Woodhead
Please mind
Lane,
the gap
Houghton
between the
Rake
train and the platform.
and Whitefield. This train is formed of 4 coaches.
Ooh, just a little bit over. Dang. A little bit too hot-headed. That's okay. Half a car. Jesus.
Barton has been cancelled. This is due to a member of the train crew being unavailable.
Whitefield. The next
You're at
Stepford UFC.
15:47 Stepford Connect. Service to Stepford Victoria has been cancelled. This is due to
A little bit too
a member
hot-headed
of the
coming
train
into
crew
the,
being unavailable.
coming in. But usually after this, we'd be going off to Stepford UFC. But UFC doesn't exist for Connect anymore, does it? We go past UFC and we go past Whitefield
Welcome
Lido.
on
They've
board this Stepford Connect service to
taken Whitefield Lido too.
The next station is Stepford UFC.
They've taken Whitefield Lido too. From Connect. Metro has. We're probably behind a Metro train. But I know we gotta slow down to 45 anyway. Fricking heck.
Stand back from the platform edge. Platform 2 for the 15:32.
We will shortly be arriving at Stepford UFC. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Houghton Rake and Whitefield. This train is formed of 4 coaches.
This is Stepford UFC. Is for Whitefield. Station is Woodhead Lane.
I should not pay attention to Discord while I'm driving. I get tagged in almost everything right now. I don't know why.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to Whitefield. The next station is Woodhead Lane. Will shortly be arriving at Woodhead Lane. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Whitefield. Calling at Houghton Rake and Whitefield. This train is formed of 4 coaches.
It's the same issue with the 195.
This is
Apparently the cab
Woodhead
needs to be
Lane.
part of the train.
This train is
Or part of the back of the station, but the front
the
doesn't.
next station is Houghton
I
Rake.
I don't know. I don't know. So why is there no whistle board for this one? There should be. I feel like there should be a whistle board for this one right here, in my opinion. One, they're out in the middle of nowhere, but two, you're crossing a level crossing.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to Whitefield. The next station is Houghton Rake.
Yeah.
Will shortly be arriving at Houghton Rake. Please mind the gap
You
between
don't
the
really see
train
anyone
and
coming
the
down
platform.
this way a lot. A lot of people really, once you get more of the
35. Stepford Connect.
trains on other
Service
services,
to
you're not really going to be doing
Whitefield.
Connect as much.
Calling at Whitefield
But I mean, I like to drive all
only.
of them.
This train is formed of 4 coaches.
This is Houghton Rake. This field. The next station is Whitefield.
Yeah, we'll just do a round trip. We won't go to Beachley. Oh yeah, East Barely and Bewley Park were also removed from this, huh? That dang Metro's taken all the dang Connect stations.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to Whitefield. The next station is Whitefield.
There's a speed limit change right here. 45.
Will shortly be arriving at Whitefield. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. This train terminates here. All change, please.
We will be changing ends here. We're going on platform 3. Okay, good. Make sure I didn't have caps lock on. Stop alongside the platform.
This is Whitefield. Here. Change, please.
Changing
Thank you
ends.
for traveling with us today.
The train now standing at platform 3 is the 1539 Stepford Connect service to Stepford Central. Calling at Houghton Rake, Woodhead Lane, Stepford UFC, Stepford East and Stepford Central. This train is formed of 4 coaches.
Just knock down the signal.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to Stepford Central. We will be calling at Houghton Rake, Woodhead Lane, Stepford UFC, Stepford East and Stepford Central. The next station is Houghton Rake. Will shortly be
I
arriving
just realized I
at
was
Houghton Rake.
doing 46
Please
apparently.
mind the gap between the train and the platform.
That's whatever.
Woodhead Lane, Stepford UFC, Stepford East and Stepford Central. This train is formed of 4 coaches.
This is Houghton Rake. This train is for Stepford Central. The next station is Woodhead Lane. Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to Stepford Central. The next station is Woodhead Lane. We will shortly be arriving at Woodhead Lane. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Central. Calling at Stepford UFC, Stepford East, and Stepford Central. This train is formed of 4 coaches.
This is
Otherwise, I
Woodhead
wouldn't be able
Lane.
to really fine tolerances, apparently.
Stepford Central. The next station is Stepford UFC. Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to Stepford Central. The next station is Stepford UFC. Will shortly be arriving at Stepford UFC. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Service to Stepford Central. Calling at Stepford East and Stepford Central. This train is formed of 4 coaches.
This is
There's the stadium. There actually a pitch in there? There isn't. Dang. There's a pitch in there, that'd be awesome. Football pitch. For you non-Americans, you'll know what a football pitch is, but for you Americans, it's a soccer pitch. Because football, it's called football. Not American football. Football.
on board this Stepford
Football,
Connect
not American
service
football.
to Stepford Central. The next station
I call it
is
football, I don't call it soccer. God dang,
Stepford
are you
East.
kidding me? Don't call it soccer. Well, I do, depending on the person. But it's still called football. Not American football, just football.
The 57 Metro service to Stepford UFC has been cancelled.
You come back out on the main line, on the branch. It used to section off at Stepford East. But now it doesn't because
We will
Metro
shortly be
has
arriving
High
at
Street and Lido, so there's not
Stepford
really a
East.
point in doing that.
Change here for services to Barton, Berrily, and Morganstown.
Stepford Connect.
Please
Service
mind the
to
gap between the
Stepford
train
Central.
and the platform.
Calling at
Okay.
Stepford Central
Next station
only.
will be High
This
Street.
train is formed of 4 coaches.
Frick me, man. Again at Stepford East. I don't know what's up with Stepford East. Wait a minute.
This
What in the
is
world?
Stepford East. This train is for Stepford Central. The next
Yeah, I don't know. Let's get out of here.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to Stepford Central. The next station is Stepford Central. We will shortly be arriving at Stepford Central. Change here for services to Stepford Airport Central, Beachley, Benton, Stepford Victoria, and Willowfield. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. This train terminates here. All change, please.
What I don't like about this new keyboard? That I'll push a button. Not even realize it's pushed.
The
This is
train now
Stepford
approaching
Central.
platform 2.
This train terminates
This
here.
train is the
All
service
change,
from
please.
Lynn by the
Thank
Sea.
you for travelling with us today.
That is it. That'll be it for today. Hope you enjoyed. And yeah, next will be dispatching. Stay safe, have a good one.